Hi everybody and welcome back to Axion Token. So in this video we're going to look at how to earn Bitcoin fast and easy in 2021, and basically it's the best investment and passive income ideas I think that you'll come across at the moment. So we hope that you enjoy this one. This is for people that are not that familiar with Axion, and also people that are in Axion that just like to chip in and learn a bit more about it if they want to. So yeah, how to earn Bitcoin fast and easy in 2021, best investment and passive income ideas. Hope you enjoy this one. So Axion token is a premier staking token, and it's also diversifying into mutual funds. So it's going to be pretty look. We've got someone in the chat there. Hello, mate. Well done. Good to have you here. So yeah, if you're in the chat, feel free to comment and add your insights. It'd be really great. So what's happening? We're going to go through what Axion token is briefly. We're going to look at what's coming up very shortly for Axion on the 12th of March. It's going to be pretty huge. Next, we're going to also look at how to get the best investment that you possibly can in Bitcoin. It's fast and easy in 2021 with Axion token. So we're going to look at all that. It's going to be super great returns as well. Your annual percentage yield is going to be super high and excellent. So welcome to the chat, anybody. Look forward to your comments, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy this video. People out there wanting to earn income around the world, and so hopefully this really helps. Obviously, Bitcoin has really rocketed, well over 50,000 US dollars, and Axiom provides Bitcoin as a dividend in the future from the 12th of March. So it's going to be pretty huge. If you want to get higher returns, obviously there's going to be some investment involved to get those, but we'll get into that now. So I hope you enjoy that one. So let's get straight into it. So Axion is basically a token, a cryptocurrency, but it's also a certificate of deposit. So in banks have certificate of deposits, and they pay you a certain percentage for investing your dollars. You might be US dollars or Canadian dollars or Hong Kong dollars, depending on where you are. That's what they will be. So and you get a small interest rate for that. So in Axion, it's a huge interest rate. You get 8% inflation per annum paid daily into the reward pool, and that gets added to your investment. Obviously, your investment is stuck for a period of time, and so that's how that works. So what's happened with Axion is Axion has just announced that the venture capital auctions, which is a new type of auction that they have. So basically they put up a certain amount of Axion every day at the auction, and the venture capital auction is going to happen twice a week, typically on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but the first one will probably be on Friday next week on the 12th of March. So pretty neat. We'll look forward to that. Obviously, the final details haven't yet been done. They're also currently going through the final auditing, and so we're going to quickly look at that. So the venture auctions are now completed. We're in the process of auditing. Anticipate the audits take 7 to 10 days. Anticipated go live date for the venture auction is March the 12th, which is hugely exciting, and there's going to be a big 24-hour party for that on Axion Today show, and so you can check that out as well. This date is tentative, of course, and the audit's being completed on time. At the time, marketing is kicking into high gear at the same time, so it's going to be reached out all across the online sites around the world. It's going to be pretty amazing, and we are throwing a massive amount of capital on board newcomers to get newcomers like yourself into Axion through the ability to stake and earn. So stake is basically just investing a certain amount of cryptocurrency or investment and earn free Bitcoin divs. So that's really amazing. Obviously, you have to get Axion, which is on the market, and we're going to look at that shortly. Near simultaneously, they have also developed a fully upgrade to the user interface, so we're going to look at that as well. So that's all coming down, folks. So let's have a quick look at the new user interface. This is currently being tested as well, so pretty exciting. And basically, you can go on the stake page or investment page, and you can see that you would have a certain amount of Axion in your wallet. You connect your wallet. It's done through MetaMask, which is an Ethereum wallet. So Ethereum is pretty much the second biggest crypto out there, and that's how it's done on the. Axion is a token on the Ethereum blockchain, and Ethereum itself is what they call a cryptocurrency coin. So it's a little different from tokens. So tokens on top of coins, utility coins like that. So here we are. We've got Axion in our wallet. That's where we would have it if we were connected. We have to just connect up to a MetaMask wallet, which is typically in a Chrome browser. You add MetaMask to your Chrome browser as an extension, and then you can just connect up. And in your Chrome browser, your MetaMask wallet would have Ethereum, and it would have tokens like Axion in it. So when you connect to your wallet, it will see how much Axion tokens that you have, or how much Ethereum you have, if that was the case. But in this case, it's Axion, and you've got that in the portfolio here. So you can stake or invest a certain amount of the Axion, or you could keep just some in your wallet without investing it. So if you have staked it, it obviously will go from your wallet onto the staking platform. It gets what they call, it gets burned. Basically, it gets destroyed, but it gets you get it back at the end of the investment period or staking period. So it's not really gone. It's just deferred until you decide when you want it. So if you invest or stake for 1 year, then at the end of that 1 year, you'd be able to get all of that Axion that you invested back, plus the interest or reward that you had anticipated. So there we are, and that shows your total Axion there. And then what would happen was that you can estimate your earnings here. So what would happen is if you had some Axion and your liquid Axion and you put that in, you could put in say 5 million Axion. You send that, you put it in a period that you want. Say you want just 365 days, for example. Then you could, that's 1 year. You could then stake that, and then it would show you your rewards over here. So you get a certain amount of shares. The shares basically entitle you to a percentage of the reward pool. So imagine the reward pool being the pot of money, as it were, that's going to give out to people that invest and stake their Axion. So the more shares that you have, the more percentage of the reward pool you would get. That's how basic it is, and that includes 8% inflation. Also includes Axion. What they call auction market buybacks, and in this case it's going to include wrapped Bitcoin. Okay, so wrapped Bitcoin's like Bitcoin but on the Ethereum blockchain. So it's pretty amazing. You're going to get all those rewards and a huge annual percentage yield or return. So pretty neat. And you can see your shares that you would have up here and your percentage share percentage that you would have here of the reward pool. So that's pretty neat. And so we're going to click on the estimate earning button, and we're going to work out how much we might get. So before we do that, let's just quickly check the chat line. We've got Angel in there. We need influence to get in the space to spread the word about Axion. Absolutely. And so marketing's coming very quickly on the 12th of March, and we're going to have huge marketing rolling out supporting Axion and getting free wrap Bitcoin by staking your Axion. So pretty exciting. So here we have, we've got a stake calculator. Say we want to stake 10 million Axion, then we could put it on for say 350 days. We can actually put in there a certain amount, so we could do 1 year, right? A lot of people are actually doing 15 years, so that's a very long time, but they're doing that to get as many shares as they can, to get as much wrap Bitcoin as they can. But we'll talk about that shortly. So let's say we just put it on for 1 year. There's a share rate at the moment, so you take your Axion, you have to buy a certain amount of shares, and the share rate is now 1.1. So you take 10 million divided by 1.1, and you'll get basic shares of 9 million here. You also get a bonus shares, which is really where the power comes in, why people stake or invest longer, is that they get 20% per year. So this is 1 year, so you're getting basically 1.8 million at the current share rate. And that gives you total shares of 10.8 million, which means that the percentage of the pool that you have is 0.0027. Right? If there was a 1 there, that would be 1%. So this person's got 0.0027 of all the shares, and that means that's how much they get of the reward pool. And remember, the reward pool has 8% inflation in there, has Axion in there, and in this case, on certain days, which we call venture auctions or venture capital auction days, which is twice a week, you'll get wrap Bitcoin, which is huge. And so we're going to check that out on the calculator to see exactly what that is. So at the current price at the moment, so if you bought 10 million Axion on the market on what they call Uniswap, which is an exchange, a decentralized exchange, you can then buy Axion with Ethereum, for example. Once you get the Axion in your MetaMask wallet, then you would have 10 million Axion. That would cost you $2,787 US today, and the price at the moment of Axion is 0.000278 per Axion. So that's how much that is. And so the outcome in a year would be that you would, all things equal, that you would get $3,172 back, which is a 13% return, which is fantastic just by itself, considering a certificate of deposit at a bank is only about 0.3%, maybe a third of 1%. So this is way higher than that, 13%, pretty good. So that's pretty neat. Now we've got the price here at 0004, so we'll just pull that down to the market price, which is closer to 0003, just to get that adjusted right. So that's a better way of doing that. So here we've got $2,787 a day would be $3,413. Now that's just for the Axion that you earn, but for the venture capital auction earnings, you would get $13 per week, equivalent at the moment. Now that doesn't reflect if the price of Bitcoin goes up, then your Bitcoin will go up once you've got it. All right. So the Axion you don't get until the end of the year. So if you staked or invested for 1 year, we say we had 365 days is 1 year. If you put 10 million for 365 days, you get 10.8 million shares. That would cost you $2,787, and then at the end of the year you get 3,413, all things equal, right, based on the assumptions in this calculator. And so that'd be huge. But then the VCA earnings would be based on sold out VCAs twice per week. You would receive the following amount. So it assumes that so the venture capital auctions are auctions, and they have people put in Ethereum into those auctions, and they get Axion back. But they're also going to get 10% of their Ethereum back in wrapped Bitcoin. So they do really well, and because you've invested, you get 85% of the Ethereum that goes in there, and that's converted into wrapped Bitcoin for you. So it's pretty awesome. So you're looking at $13 here, $60 per month, or $726 per year, and you can see the amount of Bitcoin you actually get. So here you would get 0.000310 wrapped Bitcoin, which is the same thing as Bitcoin basically, but it's on the Ethereum blockchain. And you'd get $60 here, so 0.001345 wrapped Bitcoin per month, and you'd get $726 per year basically, which is 0.016143 wrapped Bitcoin. And of course you can convert that back into Bitcoin as well, so that's pretty neat. So obviously if the price goes up, you'll do really well. Axion just keeps going. So if you keep increasing the price, then everything just gets bigger. And that's where you can earn some really hundreds of percents of returns. So potential upside for price increase, really good. Obviously the auction may change as well. So if the price of Axion goes up dramatically, then the amount of available in each auction, which is twice a week, 1 billion twice a week, so it's 2 billion per week, would probably go down as the price increases, so that they balance out, so they get it sold out every time it's on. So it's pretty exciting, and that's pretty much how you get the return. So let's have a quick look at the market for Axion. So if you wanted to get Axion to invest so that you can get that free wrapped Bitcoin in addition to the Axion that you would get, then you would have to go on and buy that on Uniswap. So the way you do that is you just go on to trade it, and you have to then buy it. So you need a MetaMask wallet, need some Ethereum, and so you can then get it. So here you've got this is on Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange. You have to connect to your MetaMask wallet. If you had Ethereum in there, you could go, I want to get 1 Ethereum worth of Axion, and that will get you 5 million on the market at the moment. So that's pretty neat. The other way, of course, is to get it through auctions each day, and that's going to be neat too. So you can do that, and if you use the link below, you can get 10% bonus on that. So that's how to earn Bitcoin really fast and easy in 2021. Now there's going to be 2 auctions per week, venture capital auctions, and then there's going to be 5 standard auctions which don't have wrapped Bitcoin. So 2 big auctions which are going to be 1 billion plus 1 billion to start off with, and that you will get wrapped Bitcoin as a reward. So 85% of the Ethereum that goes into those auctions to get Axion, you will get your percentage share. So depending on how many shares you have, as a percentage of all shares, that's how much of the wrapped Bitcoin you get. Now the really cool thing about getting wrapped Bitcoin, Axion you don't get until your stake or investment matures, but with wrapped Bitcoin it is liquid, so it goes straight into basically your account, and you just need to claim it. That will cost you a little bit of Ethereum fees, of course, but you can let the Bitcoin just accumulate each week, and you can withdraw it when you want to. So that's what's really powerful. And of course, you're going to get a huge return because you're going to get Axion as well as wrapped Bitcoin. So definitely, I think that it is definitely the best investment and passive income idea probably on the market for 2021, and it's going to be super huge, and it's going to be backed up with a lot of marketing. We're probably looking at big dollars for marketing. They've got a big marketing team in place, very clever online strategies, and very few cryptos have that in place. And of course, Axion is a premier cryptocurrency, which is basically not just competing against banks, but really offering an incredible way of having a supercharged certificate of deposit, which banks offer, but really moving into mutual funds where offering not only Axion as dividends, but wrap Bitcoin as dividends, and eventually altcoins. Altcoins are basically other tokens and coins in the market, which are hugely popular. You might have heard of some like Cardano or XRP or things like that. So lots of huge upside as well further down the track. And so really Axion tokens allowing you to get multiple dividends, but as we all know, a lot of people know Bitcoin very well, and so you're going to be able to get wrap Bitcoin from staking or investing in Axion token. So it's pretty amazing. We hope that you've enjoyed this introduction. Now it's not until the 12th of March, and of course the final details have to be put in place, but that gives you a whole week to get yourself up to speed, watch some videos, learn about the processes, and at the time when it does launch, there's going to be a big 24-hour party on as well. Not only that, but there'll be lots of how-to videos, how to buy Axion, how to stake Axion, how to enter the venture capital auctions, all those sort of things going to come out over the next week. So you've got a good week to get yourself up to speed, and if you obviously if you have in America, you might need to buy get some Ethereum and get a MetaMask wallet set up as an extension in your Chrome browser, and you're ready to go. Once you get Ethereum and your MetaMask wallet set up, you can enter and get some Axion and get part of the party, and basically that's how you will earn Bitcoin fast and easy in 2021. And I definitely think it's the best investment and passive income idea out there at the moment, and it's cheap to get into. It's a nice, easy entry point, and it's only onwards and upwards. So we're going to look at, there's going to be lots of onboarding of new people, not just in crypto land or crypto the world, but out there in the big wide world. It's going to be a lot of marketing going out there on Google, YouTube, you name it. It's going to be out there on special business network communications. They've all set up, and it's going to be pretty incredible. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and that's an introduction. We're going to be doing a whole series of videos over the next few days, and do check those out. So that was a quick wrap up. I really thanks the people in the chat. Just thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that one. And we're going to be doing a lot more in the coming days. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for further notifications, and I look forward to catching you in the next one. Cheers.